We thought, given the NRC is having some great success this year, we'd have a look at a couple of star performers from round 5. This is round 5, thanks to a H&R block. Shep, have a look at these are 3 of the best players in the comp.
Yeah, mate, they've been outstanding. If you look at just last weekend alone, Jake Gordon, unbelievable, 3 tries, a try assist, 2 line breaks as well. He was taken off in the last 5 minutes and they scored a bonus point try, and I can assure you that if he'd been on the field, he probably would have been involved in that one as well. So he's been absolutely sensational. E-Ray Simone from the Northern Suburbs Club here in Sydney, he's been unbelievable as well. The Rookie of the Year in the Shoot Shield competition, 2 tries against Brisbane City on the weekend, 4 line breaks, but it was the rest of his game that I was really impressed by. Defensively, 2 big one-on-one strips, and he loves the hard stuff and the physicality. And then Israeli Naisarani, 25 runs last weekend, says 22 there. I can assure you that 24 of them were dominant carries. And this kid, if you're talking about some of the players that we're missing in the back row and who can fill that void, this kid's one of them that can do it.
We're saying, well, let's talk about Naisarani. Where I reckon he looks better than Wycliffe Palu and Ben McCalman at this stage.
I've got to agree. I think, look, it's early stages and you don't want to put too much pressure on this guy. First and foremost, I think the Western Force has done a great job. They've picked him up. He's going to be over there next season. But his physicality and also his fitness, I was a little bit concerned after 20 minutes with the amount of carries that he had if he was going to be able to keep it up. But he played for 80 minutes, had a little bit of an injury scare, but carried with the same intensity for the whole game. And look, he's something special. And you talk about possible players that might end up on the Wallaby Spring Tour at the end of the year. I think his name's got to be in that conversation.
The other one we're talking about is maybe Jake Gordon leapfrogging maybe Nick Phipps or Nick Frisbee to make the Wallaby Tour.
Exactly. I mean, this guy had a great shoot shield as well. Great footballer with a real good sense of the game. You can just tell when a player understands the little things and what to do in and around the game. This guy's got it. He's a class act, and I think player who's a try scorer. And I like to see guys who are genuine try scorers because they keep popping up. Reece Hodge did it this year in Super Rugby for the Rebels, and this guy's done it all season as well.
He's pretty big too, is he?
Yeah, he's tall. He actually reminds me of a young Josh van der Westhausen. You know, he's tall, he's physical, but as you said, Kaif, and I totally agree, he just finds himself in the right spot all the time. He scores so many tries. And look, I'm really excited to see how his career is going to progress.
You briefly touched on Simone as well. He has got some super footwork. I watched that try he scored the other day in amongst traffic. Actually, this might be it too. Played the ball. The defenders, 2 of them, were baffled and just used a shimmy.
Yeah. Key with him is his footwork, as you said, but in close proximity to the defence. He's also very good at carrying the ball in 2 hands, so he has that deception. They know he can pass, they know he can carry, and he's also got a kicking game. So it's that triple threat at 12 that just makes him so dangerous. And look, I'm really excited about where he should go. We're struggling for good quality 12s in Australian rugby. Again, Spring Tour coming up. I think Simone's name needs to be in the mix.
That's interesting. So you've watched most of the games. I've dropped in and out. All 3 of those would be a dead set chance to make the end of season tour.